Yo, 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 yo. Uh, hey, everyone. Thanks again for joining. Uh, Pardon our dust, man. We are in the process of updating our software. We've been working on the studio. As you can see, I got my green screen behind me. So please be patient and bear with me. It's been a journey, uh, and a wise man once said, "It's not about the destination; it's all about the journey." So I like to uh, show my appreciation. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening, and we'll get right on into it. So uh, let's chat about something that's becoming more and more common these days: blended families. You know, those families form when one of both partners have kids from previous relationships. It's a trend that's really on the rise, and being in a blended family myself, I think it's worth diving into a bit. First off, did you know that nearly 1 in 3 kids in the US are growing up in blended families? That's a pretty big number, whether it's step siblings, half siblings, or simply having parents who are figuring things out together. Uh, Blending families is becoming the new norm. Now, what's really interesting is that these families come in all shapes and sizes. Some folks are bringing a couple of kids from a previous marriage, while others might be starting fresh with just one child. And guess what? It's not just adults remarrying. A lot of people are choosing to partner up and build families together, even without the traditional marriage certificate. Statistics also show that blended families can face their own unique set of challenges. For example, studies found that only about 50% of blended families end up staying together for the long haul. That's a steep climb. Everyone's trying to figure out how to coexist, share responsibilities, and navigate all those new relationships. It can be a lot. But on the flip side, there are so many success stories as well. Blended families often report having strong bonds and unique family dynamics. Kids learn to adapt, be flexible, and even grow their social skills by interacting with their step siblings and step parents. Plus, it can be pretty awesome to have people in your corner who care about you. Having other people in your corner who care about you. Overall, it's all about making it work. Having those open, tough, and honest conversations and finding ways to build that family spirit, even when things do get tough. Blended families show us that love and connections can come in many different forms, and there's no one size fits all approach to family life. Now, let's go over some of the common challenges and benefits unique to blended families. Let's start with the challenges. First off, there's that whole juggling act of schedules. If one parent has kids from a previous relationship and the other has their own, coordinating everything can feel like a game of Tetris. You've got different visitation days, school events, and family outings to consider. It can be tough to find common ground that works for everyone. Then there's the blending of family dynamics. Each kid has their own personality, their own history, and sometimes they might not even hit it off right away. It can take a while for everyone to adjust and feel comfortable with each other. And let's not even forget about the potential for loyalty issues. Kids may struggle with feelings of loyalty to their biological parents and may not even know how to navigate their relationships with step parents or step siblings. It can be a lot for them to handle as well. Communication is another challenge. Every family has its own little quirks and ways of doing things. And in the blended family, it's essential that everyone, especially the adults, communicates openly about their expectations, preferences, and feelings. Misunderstandings can easily pop up, and if everybody ain't on the same page, man, it can be bad. But let's flip the coin and talk about the perks of being in a blended family. First up, there's a chance for a richer family experience. You're not just gaining a partner, you're gaining more people to love and support your kids. There's something awesome about being part of a larger family network and having that sense of community. Remember, it takes a village to raise a child. Blended families can also teach resilience and adaptability. Kids learn to navigate different relationships and environments, making them more flexible and understanding individuals as they grow up. Plus, they get to have a broader perspective on family and learn about diversity and acceptance from an early age. And of course, there's the joy of new relationships. New siblings, new cousins, and sometimes even new traditions can be a blast. It's exciting to merge family cultures and come up with unique ways to celebrate holidays or special occasions together. So, while the road might be a bit bumpy sometimes, being part of a blended family can definitely bring a ton of love and growth into our lives. It's all about embracing the crazy ride and making the most out of it. If you are a part of a blended family, I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences. So feel free to reach out and you can contact me here uh, on the Porch with Teray page on Facebook. You can contact me directly on my personal page, Teray Morrow, or you can email me at on the porch 319 at gmail.com. So here's the blended families. They might be a little tricky to navigate, but they sure add a splash of color to what family means. Thanks for listening. I hope to see you on the next episode.